Yeah, you're in it. The last King of Scotland with the Force Whitaker eye. Just came back from Taco Bell. We're heading home right now, even though it isn't my home.
It's a home away from home.
Yeah, it's a home away from home. It's very interesting how me and Jason met. I was walking on the street and he was just laying there on the ground. I was like, what? So I gave him like $10, and after that, he just became my friend. So
it's funny. I remember that story way differently.
Oh, really?
Way differently. I was driving and I saw this random guy in tears sitting on a bench, and it was night after night. I saw this guy in tears, same location, like he never left. So I stopped one day and said, "Hey, what's wrong with you?" He said, "I was waiting for you." That's basically how it ended.
Oh, that's how. Hey, actually, come to think about it, I messed up. Actually, it didn't go that way. Actually, see, we were at a race car track, and somebody tried to pull a prank on him, and they had him like attached to a car, and he was crying like a little bitch that he is, you know. And I said, "Hey, stop it! You know, he's had enough. His back is all." I think I was supposed to bleep that out. But that's how we became friends. So now we're buddies, and
it's funny. It's just not what I remember. I remember one day I'm working at the clinic, and this guy, he's twitching. He's walking in. He comes to the front desk. He's like,
"Oh fuck!"
He's like, "Hey, I need some help. I need to see a doctor." I said, "What's going on?" And he's just like, I said, "You need to call a nurse stat on you or something? What's happening?" He's like, "I just need to go. I need some cream." I said, "Okay, all right." And I walked him down over to the Broward Health Department, right? And he came out. He was happy. He had some nice. Whatever was going on down there was fixed, and he came over and he thanked me. He said, "Let me tell you something. I really appreciate you, and I'd like to be your friend." I said, "I'm not really sure about that, but the guy got my badge and my name. I got a friend request on Facebook, and I haven't been able to lose him since."
Oh. Actually, I don't remember that happening. So like we're on double dates, right? Like I know this girl, and she knows another girl who happened to date this guy. So we're out on dinner and everything, and one of the girls asked, "Hey, what's that smell?" And I was like, "I don't know." She's like, "Did you fart?" I was like, "I don't know. No, I didn't fart." And then we look over to Jason, he's sweating, and we're like, "What the hell?" This mother his pants at the table. And I was like, man, he needs a friend. Because any dude that sits at a table with girls himself, that guy must have no friends. So I tried to be, I tried to be a great citizen, and taking in this role of being his friend. Look at him, Mr. Pants. Taking this role would be so great, and I made a pledge to him to be his friend. So that's how the story started. And now we're in the car getting food, and it's just that's just how it went.
The funny thing, I was at Club Space one night, and this dude just got knocked the F out by some chick. He was trying to dance with her, and I see this dude do this, walks up, she turns around and decks him straight in his face. He falls to the floor. Everybody's laughing. It's so embarrassing that the DJ stopped and said, "Yo, that dude right there just got knocked the hell out." So everyone's laughing at this guy. It's Tommy. So I walk over and I do the right thing. I pick him up and I say, "Listen, shake it off. It'll be all right." He's not sure where he is. He's that drunk. He's messed up. And I said, "What have you been drinking?" He said, "White wine spritzers." And I said, "How do you get drunk off of white wine spritzers?" How did you know I drink that? So in the end, he got escorted out of the club, and I guess he came with some girl or whoever. They ditched him. He had no way to get home. So he gets into a cab, and I pay for the cab. I'm driving off as well.
You didn't pay for the cab.
I paid for the cab, okay?
Yeah,
I paid for the cab. I gave him the money for the cab because he didn't even know where he lived. I'm driving. I happen to be driving behind the cab. And he gets kicked out of the cab. And literally, the dude got out and dragged him out of the cab and threw him on the floor. I stopped the car. I said, "Well, what the hell just happened?" He said, "This dude just threw up all over the backseat of my car. All over the backseat of my car." Guy drives off, and look at Tommy. He's all over here, just nothing but white wine spritzer chunks. That's it.
Oh, okay.
All over here. That's all it is. And
yeah, why do you want to bring up old shit? Like,
I'm just saying. I'm just being real about how this friendship really got started. And I won't lie to you. At first, I drove off. Drove off a little bit, but I felt bad. I backed up, picked him up, putting him in my vehicle, took him home. He passed out on the steps of my building, and that's why I had to leave him because I couldn't move him. Next morning, I didn't see him. He had walked off.
Oh yeah.
I got a phone call from the Miramar PD saying this random guy with no shirt on asking for a Jason Grant. I picked him up. I had to bail him out, and been best friends ever since. Good time. Good times.
That might have happened because
That might have happened.
But of course, we don't have to believe that. That didn't happen. What really did happen was, it's very simple. Yeah, I ran out of ideas. This is like Coolidge. And the real way that we met up was through a Florida group. YouTube partners have certain groups that they can join up with their state. And me and him, got together and we're starting to collab. And I remember when I first met him, he came up to my apartment complex, and as soon as he got out of the car to shake my hand, I smacked out of him. And there it is. That girl better be lucky I waved at her shoes. These boys' good looks.
That's right.
Whew. Look at that.
It's Tommy Miranda. Tommy
The new
Miranda.
actor. The new actor on the scene, baby. All day.